And teaching is hard, especially here in Nevada, where the assumption of unintelligence just permeates this entire state when it comes to our youth. Everywhere you go, you see these yellow signs. Slow children ahead, slow children at play. Some just say slow children. Have you ever seen a sign that said gifted or even grade level children? It's just assumed slow children. How you think that makes our kids feel? Some fourth grader being driven home by his mom goes through one of these neighborhoods with a slow children sign. He's like, damn, I know the girl that lives in that house. She's way smarter than I am. Oh man, if she's slow, I must really be dumb. And you think it's just a coincidence that the kid on these signs just happens to be black? What's up with that? Why is everything black bad and everything white good? That doesn't make any sense. If it bothers me, I can imagine how it makes black people feel. Come on, stop color coding. One of the last things my other half and I did before she died was go to Mandalay Bay and watch The Lion King. Before the play started, we could hear the kids around us. They were scoping out the cast. They were looking for the bad lion. Oh, look at that lion. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that lion's way darker than all the other lions. Oh, yeah. That's got to be the bad lion. That's got to be Scar. Sure enough, the dark lion was the bad lion. Who would have thought? Have you ever noticed that somebody with really dark skin, when they get a scar, that scar is way lighter than the rest of their skin? I always thought that was nature's way of telling us inside we're all the same. Don't believe nature. DNA evidence. Black person, white person, 99.999% the same. Don't believe DNA? Go to New York City, the most diverse city in the entire world. And there, the difference between a black man and a white man, one is African American, the other African American. Almost exactly the same. There's a black kid that lives up the street from me that comes down about once a month and cleans up the dog poop and whacks weeds. The first time he came down to my house, he looked at my 6 dogs, 5 white dogs, 1 dark brown dog. He actually pointed to the dark brown dog and said, "That one looks mean." Color coding, it's subtle, but it sinks in. It gets ingrained. Glad to see there's some homosexuals in the audience tonight. Nice to see everybody out and about. I spent from 1959 to 1976 growing up in Wyoming. Back then, no one could come out of the closet unless they had a closet door equipped with a glory hole. Now, I strongly believe that all heterosexual women and all homosexual men are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. And among those rights are life, liberty, and the pursuit of a penis. Now we even have football players coming out. Michael Sam, Southeast Conference Defensive Player of the Year, will play professional football next year. And finally, the NFL will no longer stand for the No Fairies League. Now, I could have used another F word to describe homosexuals, but this is Valentine's Day, and besides, life on this planet is way too short and way too precious to be wasting it with any kind of hatred, homophobia, or racism. We have got to love one another. You've got to love everybody. Love multiplies, hate divides. You've got to love the entire spectrum of humanity, from the crackers to the crack hose. And when it comes to crack hose, makes no difference. Crack up, crack down, plenty of love to go around. Happy Valentine's Day. Spread the love.